Hey guys, welcome back to the range. As you can see, we're out here. We have a bulletproof vest here. We have another one back there on a bale of pine straw that we're going to be testing. BulletSafe was kind enough to send two of these out here, one for me, one to test. These are their VP3 bulletproof vests. These are soft armor. These are very affordable. You can check them out over at BulletSafe. We're going to test it out here. So what we've got to test it with out here is we have our P320 in 9mm, and we've got some 9mm over here. This is just the Herder's full metal jacket. I don't believe it's actually a full metal jacket. I think Herder's is just a washed bullet. So we're going to be trying that in the P320 here with the backup tactical barrel, the Swamp Fox Justice on there. We're going to be shooting the 10mm Sig Sauer P220 10mm. We've got some S&B 10mm here, 180 grains. We'll be shooting it with that. We have the Sig Sauer P226. This is in 357 Sig. We've got some Defender ammo here. This is, what have we got? 1260 FPS going through there for the 357 Sig. We have the Desert Eagle 1911. This is their Warrior Viking series. We have, what do we got? We got some S&B FMJ 45. We're going to be shooting through there. We've got the Colt Python. Now this is the only one that I don't have any real target ammo with, so these are going to be soft points on here, and the muzzle velocity on these is 1875. Then we have the 629 Classic 44 Magnum, shooting this through the with the MagTech here, 240 grain bullet. Doesn't have the FPS on there, but it's going to be moving. Let's get set up here, get things loaded up, and then we'll start taking some shots at it. Now what I'm going to do is I've got it marked out into 3 different areas on the front and on the back. So I'm going to take 5 shots at each of those areas with a specific gun. All right guys, as you can see, I've put mine on. This is an extra large. I've got a few extra pounds on me. Probably should have gotten the 2X on this. It would fit a little better. I'm also going to try and lose some weight, so I went with the extra large on this. And look at that. It's like it was made for me. Now these are the soft vests, so I have the molly cover on this. They come with just a plain cover, which is what's on there. You can order the molly cover, or they did have a sale going on for a while where you could get the molly cover and the plain cover on it, so you can do whatever. They also have a dress option for it. So as you can see with the soft armor, if you've got a jacket big enough on it, yes, of course, you look a little boxy, but you are protected under there, and it is a little bit longer than the regular steel plates that I've seen that come down to about here. So this gives you more coverage. If you actually got it in the correct size, it would actually even give you better coverage. So like I said, I've got extra pounds on me. I'm going to try and get rid of those. So we've got everything loaded up over there. We are going to start off shooting with the 9, the 45, and I think the 10 on the front. And then on the back, we'll do the 357, the 44 Magnum, and the 357 Sig. So let's get shooting. If you like this video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing. If you don't like this video, do what you got to do. Just know I'm not mad, I'm disappointed. Make sure you guys share these videos out and all your favorite creators, because that's what really helps us. Now let's get back to it. All right guys, we're just going to start out here with the Sig Sauer P320 full size on the AXJ module here with the backup tactical barrel in it. We're going to shoot this one, I think, over on the right side there. All right, let's move up to the 10mm. All right, so we got the Sig Sauer P220 10mm here. I'm gonna shoot this one on the left side. All right, I'm gonna make an executive decision here since I don't want two 357s on the back side of it, just to make it easier for me. So we're gonna shoot the 357 Magnum in the front here, dead center. Those did make it jump just a little bit. All right, so the 357 Magnum made it jump around a little bit. So I made an executive decision. I'm gonna leave the vest on there, and I turn it around. We're gonna take the rest of our shots here with the 357 SIG here in the P226. Then we've got the 45 and then the 44 Magnum, which I'm sure is gonna make it jump around even more. So I'm gonna put these on the right-hand side, and then 45 we'll put on the left-hand side, and the 44 Magnum we'll put in the center again. All right, 45. 44 Magnum. It's the most powerful handgun known to man. I actually think the 357 Magnum hit harder on it. All right, we're going to turn off the other two cameras, open it up, take a look at it, and we're just going to mag dump some 5.56 and 300 into it. It's going to go through, but let's see how we did with the actual calibers. It's designed to stop. All right, guys, so we pulled this down off the pine bales over there. This thing is so mangled, I'm not going to shoot it with the 5.56 pistol or the 300 blackout pistol because it's going to be pointless. We know that's going through. This is so mangled, we're not going to get anything useful out of it anyway, even if it did. That's what a 44 Magnum looks like from the back side. So even if you got shot with one of these, it's going to sting. Try not to get shot. But we shot this with full metal jackets on everything except the 357 Magnum, which I realize that's why it bunched up so much on the front, because we were shooting that with the soft hollow points on there, so that was dumping everything right into here. That's why this one bunched up so much. And like I said, I was surprised that the 44 Magnum didn't, but when you look at it on the backside, it's definitely tried to get through here. So full metal jacket is the absolute worst thing that you're going to be facing if you're wearing one of these, other than, you know, a rifle caliber that's going to go through it anyway. So that's what I wanted to test on here. We stopped with the 44 Magnum. Still going to sting. Don't get shot with one of these things. We're going to open it up, take a look at what we can find in here, see if I can salvage any of them, give you an idea what they look like. Okay, so I got the front panel out, cut it open, dug everything out. Nothing that hit the vest made it through to the back side. This is the front side of it. The 357s that hit here were all cut in this layer because they were the hollow points. Everything else was cut somewhere in here, either just behind that yellow layer there or into the white layer here, but nothing made it through the back that we shot through and actually hit the vest. So I'm going to cut open the back of it. That had the 44 Magnum. See how that looks, see what we can get. I got, I think, 13 of the bullets out of this one, so I obviously missed a couple, didn't hit the vest. Guys, so here is the back panel of this. I've dug everything out of there. As we saw, while it was still in the vest, we got some pretty good deformation here on the back side, but nothing came through. The deepest A44 Magnum full metal jacket got through on this thing was the front layers, and then I think 3 or maybe 4 of these laminate layers, and I pulled it out of the center in there. So everything that I actually hit the vest with, the vest stopped. A lot of it was caught right inside this front layer here, especially in the hollow points that I shot in the front. Those were caught up in these front layers. That's why everything just completely bunched up on it when we hit it, because it was dumping all that energy. The 44 Magnums, the other stuff was all full metal jack out. That stuff was going to penetrate and then give us a little bit of an issue, but it didn't. This stopped everything that came through it. So go check them out. BulletSafe vests, absolutely recommend it. Everything I hit it, it stopped. Still gonna hurt, but it's not gonna puncture you. All right, now the last few things I want to cover on this is stuff I didn't get to while I was out there on the range. Of course, we did cover that it was 3A bulletproof. Up to a 44 Magnum, shot it with a 44 Magnum full metal jackets. This thing stopped them. Stopped everything I threw at it that hit the vest. So it's gonna hurt, it's gonna suck, but hopefully it's not gonna leave a hole in you. We are stab and slash resistant with this, concealable, so you can put it underneath a jacket. It was really hard to tell if you had it on, if you had a jacket over it. If you just have a shirt on it, it's gonna add some bulk. It's gonna make it look like you're a little blocky, which, unless you have a really weird body type, people are gonna be able to tell. I'm not judging your body type, I'm just, if you have a weird one, they might think you're wearing a vest already. So we've got 8-point adjustment here. So each of the corners here has got Velcro on it, and they're elastic straps that connect to the back, so you can adjust it to get the perfect fit on there. And we have an upgradable plate pocket in here on both of them, and even on the other one that I have here with the Molly on the front of it. So you can open this up, put a plate pocket in here, and put a rifle plate in it, so you have more protection. Same vest, you can add protection to it, so that is awesome. So I really like it. As you can see, it does cover quite a bit. It goes down quite a bit further than what I've seen for just the plate carriers covering. It does cover me over to the sides a little bit. If I had gotten the 2X instead of the extra large, I'm sure it would cover even more of my fat self here. They are really affordable. Go check them out over at BulletSafe Vest.